Hey guys, Jack here. We're playing Satisfactory with Sorcerer Von Croy and uh, Link Gaming Live, aka Nate. And we're gonna have a good old time, I hope. Yeah. And
I like how you
hi,
get
hi
the
guys.
clink in the glass. Hello.
Hey
The
Vaughn.
clink of the glass on your helmet as you drink
Oh
coffee.
yeah, that happens sometimes. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of funny. Nate, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry. I was building.
You're building.
Yeah.
What
He's
are you
already
building?
right to it.
Hub.
A hub
Yeah. For,
for stuff.
yeah, it's for when Space Elevator is obviously gonna get more complicated. Where all the stuff can be coming on train and then be deposited in.
Oh, you know how complicated your sorting system has to get to make a hub, a real hub.
Oh yeah, we did mention
Oh
that.
no. This is just gonna be the final destination. We're gonna build the whatever over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is like the warehouse hub for
Yeah.
all the product to go to it, and then coming from there to over here for what's needed.
I'm gonna have the train station over there, and then when it gets even more complicated, we'll build a big hub over there to be transferred over here. So
Okay.
Seems logical.
but this will act as a hub for now while it's still small, and the train station can just warp it on over here.
We might want to actually start producing the other pieces for the space elevator. I'll look into that. I'll look into figuring out that for the.
I have a good amount
some
of
of
the reinforced whatever it is there, but haven't started any of the advanced engines and things of that sort.
Yeah, the circle thing and the engine thing.
Yeah. Whatever those two things are.
Right.
That would be engines and like adaptive control things. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Parts list. Which one is going to be easier to work with? Circuit boards. We need heavy modular frames. We haven't even got heavy modular frames up and running yet. Rubber.
Oh, that I remember now. Heavy modular frames is what was causing us a bunch of trouble, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's something we need to get up and running. Do you have any hard drives on your person?
Yes, I have two.
Would you go ahead and put
Yep.
one in the machine?
I've just been. I collected like so many hard drives at one time. I've just had so many. Because I think at one point I had like 9 in my inventory. So
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, Nate's
From that
definitely
big
been
hard drive
our major collector of hard drives and power slugs, even more so than me, because every time I've seen a power slug, I've collected it.
I think it's because I went into
The swamp
mountain
area,
region.
the mountain
Swamp.
region, and the swamp down below.
I
as
didn't really
well.
get anything from the swamp though because it was all
Swampy.
it was all too high level for me. We needed like quantum computers and stuff. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah, we needed bigger, better to get
I
that.
don't like this paint job. I feel like did we make it work?
Red and black, I think, was the theme for the default coloring that I think Jack was going for.
Yeah, it was red and black.
Red
so
and
I
black.
guess
Yeah, red and
The
black,
walls
black
are
and red.
black, then, right? Walls.
Yeah, pretty much like how the space elevator looks with the red-black theme going on. And
Yeah, it looks like a
and then your devices, if you look at your handheld devices, a lot of them also have that same color scheme.
Yeah. Are there better walls than the concrete walls? Probably not research. I wonder if there's. An
I think
alternative.
the concrete was the better choice that we started to go with early on.
Yeah, it's because the other one takes steel, the metal plates. I was just looking.
I think it would be easier to set up. The motor should be easy to set up, I think. Because we can just move, we can set a box of rubber right next to it and have the machines feed it motors and,
Oh, the modular engines.
modular engine.
Motors,
yeah,
stators, whatever.
we can set
is
up a box for
required.
the smart plating and a box for rubber and then just have the machines feed it motors.
Well, we already have automated smart plating too, so I ain't a
Yeah,
box.
where is the motor factory? Did we build? I built the second one, didn't I?
Yeah, there's one over by your new factory, and then there's a
Yeah.
tiny one that's underclocked here.
Yeah, the underclocked one's not gonna cut it.
Can I spend some of our tickets on building structure pieces?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Just so like windows and doors and stuff.
Sure.
Okay. Tilted walls would actually be nice too.
Tilted, potentially circular if you want to get like wild at some point, kind of like Dragonheart stuff, with the angles and everything that he does. He's like a super expert on that. Every time I see it, I feel like I'm watching a super expert.
Right.
No, but we have.
But he's modest about it. He's like, nah, this is.
Tickets are
Yeah,
meant to be
he's-
spended, right? So
Tickets are meant to be spent. Yeah.
Yes, they
there
are.
we go.
Just don't spend them on consumables.
Yeah, I know.
Not until we don't have anything else to spend them on, anyways.
Yeah. Don't want to spend them on like.
Common stuff that you can easily just grab from a machine.
Here, actually, I'm gonna turn all of our tickets into biomass real quick.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
It's 2 tickets for for one chunk of biofuel.
And then you
For
take that
200.
biofuel, since you have too much of it, you make new tickets and you end up with less tickets.
Yeah.
That's the gist of the sound from what I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it would just waste tickets.
Turn these all to concrete. How does a hex frame look? Okay, hex frames will whatever, but those still look really
Okay, how many motors are we making per minute? We're making 5.
And there are some neat doors and windows and garage doors and things like that in the game.
Yeah, I opted not for the garage doors. But I got the regular doors, right? At least I think I passed them. Because I think garage doors were... Did I get garage doors? Let's see. Yeah, no, I opted not to. Because,
It is an option, though.
yeah, it is an option.
So we
Was
need
it a-
15 times the rubber that so 15 times 500 rubber.
So we
That's a lot
need
of rubber.
increased rubber production from the
We
sounds.
need 7,500 rubber just to make this order.
Mm.
I don't know how much we have. Let me go look. I think the box is full.
It probably is, because I have noticed that the plastic rubber down there has been chugging away. So it's probably decently full. Or at least should be.
Mm.
Let's see if I pick the right direction to take a look at that without trying to look at the map. But it's also fun to just travel the power lines.
Seriously.
What?
Oh, I rolled the car. That's all.
Oof.
I was like, jeez, come on. I just approached the hill at the wrong angle and ended up
And
on
I
my
see
side.
you over there rushing off to the left.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the little rubber factory we have. Little plastic rubber factory.
Yeah, we may need to upgrade that.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna, but in the meantime, I'd like to get this space elevator launched.
Sure.
Yeah, get it to the next stage.
Yeah, the box is full and it's got 9,600 rubber in it, so that's good.
How much do we have left on this hub? Oh, nothing. Alright. Fair enough. I see why you want to get a launch now. Oh, I know what our holdup was. We wanted to get a alternate recipe for heavy modular frames.
Which we did.
Did we?
Yeah, we got one that uses concrete instead of screws.
Oh, you're right. And it makes more per second too, or
Yep.
more per minute. so
Minute. Yeah.
That is good. Very good. Alright.
I think I'm gonna build this one-off construction zone at the motor factory.
Alright.
Maybe. No, we'd have to set up trains to ship stuff around if we wanted to do that. Okay. Now I need an assembler. No, a manufacturer, and I need 10 heavy mods. I can make 5. Ma'am.
Hopefully it has something awesome.
Yes, hopefully.
That's trash. That's trash. We want to completely eliminate screws, right?
Yes.
And I don't think we
If
need
we
to
can.
automate miners, right?
No.
Alright, I'm resetting this then.
Yeah, I
It
believe
was the screw recipe, a different way to make screws, or automated miner.
Oh, oof.
Yeah.
yeah, I think we decided that the automated miners was an illogical step.
Yeah.
And now it's getting all these to interconnect and look good while doing so.
This right here.
Not bad. Oh, this side's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
My mom just sent me a long text I gotta respond to.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Hopefully things are okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's when family sends you a message of any sort that sometimes it's, you know, the oof kind of news.
Right.
I hate that the space elevator isn't. It's not.
It's not what?
Not like centered on the line.
Oh.
And I can't fix that because it's not an even foundations length thing. So, yeah.
That will happen sometimes because when you first put something down, it seems to align, so you go with it, but it's like off by that slightly minute amount that you don't notice at first.
No, that's not what I'm saying about it. I'm saying, the actual structure itself is like the size doesn't correspond with foundations.
Foundation sizes.
So
yeah.
it's like 12.5 foundations long by 5 3/4 a foundation long.
So to center it would be extremely difficult.
Okay, I understand now. So they designed this superstructure, but it is so massive that it doesn't fall within the lines of everything else, and everything else is aligned to a perfect grid. And this is not a perfect grid because it goes outside the bounds. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's why you connect it to a hub, which is aligned perfectly. So that way you can just ignore that.
Makes sense, and that's extremely logical and wise.
Might just cover up the conveyors, to be honest.
Yeah, that actually you could do. You could just build a structure directly over top of them, and it would keep it looking neat and clean, but no one would see what's going to like up over here until it like goes out and about, or in from out and about to in here, because these are heading into the hub, I think, or into the thing.
The problem is it might clip even worse with the
yeah, because going from in here when you have the product stored to here, or stored to here, and then it going up over here. Yeah, I think you probably could decently cover, but you'd have some clipping of some structure, especially if you want to cover up every ounce of the conveyor belts out here.
Well, these ones coming down are fine. It's just
Yeah, the
this
ones coming
part
down,
over here.
it's the ones over there. I can tell by the turns that you have to do here. But you could, let's see, could have a nice straight line that goes there, and then could just curve along the same wall. But it's when you come here that you definitely end up with clipping, especially on this corner, to interconnect it, to make it look good there.
Man, I can catch some serious air in this dune buggy.
Yeah, those bouncy tires allow
Yeah.
you to like skyrocket off some obstacles that'll bounce you all over the place, like massive.
Where are the smart plating?
They're back here next to the hub.
At the hub?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, oh, they're somewhere in the mix of.
Yeah, I can show you where. They're next to, you know where the versatile framework is, the other space elevator part?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right next to that.
Okay, that's modular frames. There we go. Take all.
That's one of the things that we did on my private realm when I was playing with Emilievich on the game. Probably should actually continue playing that a little bit more with him over there at some point.
Hmm.
But we were like, our conveyor belt system for our hub that we were building it got so complex and so messy looking that we were like, well, how are we going to hide this? Hey, walls.
Walls, yeah.
So we pretty much just hid all of the stuff that needed to be hidden. And it looked awesome, or looks awesome.
Right on.
But all the stuff that would make it look gaudy is all protected from view. You can still gain access for necessary upgrades or whatnot and that is a current nightmare that I think we're going to have to do eventually, because when we gain the tier 4, the Mark IV conveyor belts, all of our Mark IIIs are going to have to be upgraded. And our grid right now is all Mark IIs or Mark IIIs.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting lots of these foundation supports everywhere on this. So that way, when I do get higher belts, I can just
attach them without any problem.
Yeah.
Very wise.
There we go. That looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'd say it actually looks nice. This would actually not need hiding.
Yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah. The problem is this one specifically. I can't really hide it because of the big overlap from the space elevator. So.
Yeah.
I mean, this is actually already technically overlapping, but it doesn't look like it because, you know, the space elevator actually, the looks of it. But, yeah.
There does seem to be a little bit of clipping on a few of the conveyors, but if that's a thing that they won't worry about with the overall extended timing of the build that the game manufacturer is doing.
All right, we're producing
be fine.
modular engines now.
Nice.
Excellent. Party time.
Ma'am again.
Alright, let's go through the man. Alright, we got fine concrete, which is concrete and silica to make concrete. Coated iron plates, which is ingots and plastic to iron plates. And
That could be useful.
yeah, actually, that one could be really good because it's a higher production than constructors. Although it is made in an assembler, which is a bit odd.
Yeah.
Or pure deuterium, which is deuterium and water.
That could be really any of the pure ingot ones are produce a lot of ingots per minute. They're the most.
It only says it does 12, but I assume it's probably more efficient than others.
Well, open it up, and that's 12 per cycle, not per minute.
And no, it's 12 per minute.
Really?
Yep. I assume you want me to choose that one though. Pure is usually better, right?
No, let's get the plate.
Think so?
Yeah.
Alright.
Good evening, Farrell. Thank you for stopping.
Currently we don't have any plastic to be able to do that, but
No, but I think we will be able, and we don't have a big deuterium need either, so
Yeah. But we will in the future.
yeah. Hey, we have 2 engines.
And by the way, that's my last hard drive that I just put in.
That was the last hard drive?
No, there's one more in there right now. So
Okay,
I have no more after that.
fair enough.
Schnikes, I'm falling.
Manufacturer makes some cool noises.
Oh yeah, it does.
Satisfying noises. Anywho,
They reset stuff again. Power slug.
oh, nice.
I think that just might be a regular reset. In case someone like deleted all their power slugs.
Oh,
Well, either way, I'm ouching. I'm falling. And I have alien.
it's gonna
creature
take about,
check.
we're getting one engine per minute, so it's gonna take 500 minutes to get all the engines.
Alrighty.
So we have plenty of time to set up heavy mods.
Where we come from, gravity doesn't exist.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about the Looney Tunes universe, and Wile E. Coyote, and the Roadrunner, and the Roadrunner shows Wile E. Coyote an educational pamphlet about gravity as he's standing in midair.
Yeah.
He reads it and then suddenly falls after reading it, and then the Roadrunner's like meep meep and gets back on
Yep.
the surface that's safe, whilst the Wile E. Coyote is falling from the sky. Then in the distance, you just hear this of him hitting the ground.
Right. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
There's more limestone in the area. The limestone. Yeah, there's another one. Normal and another normal. 2 normals in the area.
Oh, look at that! My shadow of me crossing the desert on a power line. Enemy in the area. Poison plants over there.
Oh, that's an impure. I don't want to deal with that one. Where's the pure? Where's the normal?
And if you need any other rubber, I'm down at the area where we have the other rubber and plastic production. Not a lot of rubber down here happening. The storage
No.
box only has 430 in it.
Yeah, because I stole all the rubber
Ah, that
For
that
the-
makes sense.
for the modular engine construction.
That makes sense. So you already snuck over here and grabbed that from the bigger
Here it
production
is.
area. Makes sense.
Yeah. Where's a closer normal, I think.
That spider's still trying to kill us.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Lol.
It just tried jumping at me twice and was unable to get me on the power line, thankfully.
Oh, do this just back then.
Oh, down here. Okay. In a little corner.
And I think you'd have to be extreme novice at this game to delete all of your power slugs instead of
Yeah.
storing them. Fact is that the same one, right? Oh, I just glitched myself. Okay, there's a different one over here.
Hmm.
Hello.
Is
big
there any
boy.
water by our hub?
Any what?
Water near the hub.
There's the lake.
The lake. Hmm. Where'd I park? Totally forgot about my car.
Totally forgot about my car.
Yep. My car, where'd it go? There it is. I'm thinking about having modular frames. Trying to decide how to deal with them. I'm thinking of upgrading ingot production at the hub from base regular production to pure iron, because that'll give us access. And then we can set up a small what's it called? Pipe production, and there's concrete in the area already, so, and we already are making modular frames and reinforced plate. See, we're not fully utilizing this. We're getting 30 times 4 out of it, ingots.
Gold power slug in this wall right here that I'm at. If I had explosives,
If I were
I
to
could
do
blow it up.
pure,
Yeah, when you make an explosive factory, don't do that. There is a good spot for it by oil. I just haven't found the. I know there's a
we
sulfur
get
node
twice
over
as
there.
many. With pure, you get twice as many ingots as you put raw material in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
I'm gonna look at this one if you don't mind.
Alright, can I also look at it?
Oh, diluted packaged fuel. We want that.
Alright, I assume we're going with that then.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, adhere to plate. Ooh, do we have an alternate recipe for reinforced plate? That doesn't take screws.
Yes, we do. Stitched plate, which is a good one.
Oh, yeah, you're
It's
right.
copper wire. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Diluted black patch.
That
Water.
it's diluted fuel goes as far as regular fuel, but you get more of it out of the system, so it's better for making power plants.
Nice. Alrighty, well, that's our hard drives done.
Yep.
At least for the current set of hard drives.
Yep. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I need to feed back into all this spaghetti.
It's a big room
Yeah.
that is being built.
Well, let's just build the ingot production. So what tier is this? Mark II. We'll only get 120 out of it. There's got to be a better node around here.
I'm seeing red lights on some of the items. Are those deliberately shut down or inactive? Present due to things being saturated.
Yeah, there's red lights over here by the concrete. Yeah. I'll check this out. Let's see. Yellow lights mean they can't go because it's already full. Red lights.
I know
Wait, what?
red lights is passing by.
Wait a minute. These.
I'm wondering if that was being turned off
These big-
deliberately to save power, or if they did or something.
I see. Yeah, so it's because we didn't have Mark II pipes at the time. Looks like. Where are you at? Oh, were you looking at the Caterium factor down there?
Whatever's along the line that I'm passing by was off in the distance here, over there, over here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. So yeah, that's because this only does 300. We need 500. Which actually is weird because some of the extractors over here are offline too. Is this all just because we didn't have the right pipe at the time? Oh, whoa, we had multiple pipe setups here. Wait, what?
What are you? Where are you, and what are you talking about?
Over here at one of the cement
concrete factory.
Concrete.
Yeah, there's multiple set up. We just I literally couldn't move all the limestone, so it was set up for when we got better pipes and
Gotcha.
better conveyors.
So that explains why some of the machines are blinking red and orange.
Yeah, they're not on because they're not. The red ones aren't doing anything because they're.
You need Mark
it's-
Mark II pipes and you need better conveyers on it if you want.
Yes.
So just a future upgrade needs to happen there.
Yeah, future stuff.
Which, how much can? Oh, we can't even do it right now. We need Mark V belts, so I won't touch this quite yet.
We need Mark V. That's way.
We have the right pipes now, at least though. Although they take
Yeah.
Actually,
But it's good to keep it in the memory that we have that section that'll need upgrading. So it's good that I noticed that.
Okay, I need 80 motors.
It's easy to forget something like that, and then in the future we're like doing stuff. Don't remember where we missed something.
yeah.
Where's the underclocked motor factory?
The underclocked?
Oh, I
it's...
found the motors. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you can't clock it more because those don't produce enough.
Hmm. Have you got any bombs on you, Nate?
Nope.
Damn.
No one got bombs. Nobody got bombs.
I need to get rid of some of the rocks.
Yeah. Alright, where to put the entrance?
Our main factory is going to shut down in a minute because I'm going to be reworking it. Actually, no, I'll work the water first but I need one more of these.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Do we have any good black powder?
Nope.
Do we have any sulfur?
Nope. Yeah, it's not great.
No.
Wait, what did you need the bombs for?
I need to get rid of those rocks that respawned.
Oh.
Looks like you're believing we're in England again. I just saw you jump from the zip line to avoid hitting me.
Yeah. I was glad I didn't make that jump. I was glad I made that jump because I'm out of jetpack fuel.
Oof. You have to stop down at the fuel refinery and grab some.
Yeah. That's where I said it.
I can get away with that one. How much water am I gonna need for all this?
Probably a ton.
20 times 8. Only 160.
Only 160.
The Mark 1 pipes carry 300, so.
Yeah. I guess in water that's not that much.
The water, of course, is the easier thing to flow.
Yeah.
Thicker stuff like the oils and whatnot, that requires more pumps, more power in order to get into.
No. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking
You would,
like,
you might think it would, but
yeah.
not in the game.
I stand corrected then.
But you know, I think it's slightly easier to have like what 300 computers a minute, right? That's not too hard. No.
No,
It's
300 a minute. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pull together like 5,000 crystal oscillators a minute. Pull them together like 50 bajillion quartz crystal a minute.
Simple line that came out of this TV series, The Walking Dead. And it's now extremely popular for everyone to say in many situations.
What is?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh, I've been
don't
saying
think-
that before the show,
I've
I
been
think.
saying that. I haven't even seen Walking Dead, so.
Well, then you're missing out.
Oh, well, that may be.
Well, The Walking Dead's actually a pretty darn good series.
Okay, so water pipe. Organ logistics. Stackable pipe.
Lots and lots of copper going on over here. Am I going to get water? That is the question.
Okay, right here. Okay, concrete. Yeah, there's a lot of delay in the YouTube video. I got it at normal latency because it didn't like being in low latency in 4K.
It's good to have our main base here, right? I think we talked about that last time, right?
What about our main base?
Having the main base be here next to the space elevator.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Because I'm building like a lounge area up at the top with like
Oh.
the blueprint generator and like a MAM and stuff. So this will be a nice hangout spot, I think. And then it has a hole in the center where you can look down at the factory below.
Cool. I think it should have enough head lift for that. Uh-oh.
What?
I trapped one of the tractors.
Oop.
Oh.
He's fine now. Oh, okay. I gotta delete some foundations. Okay, that's better. Take 35 per minute. Need 120. I get that out of 2 machines, so I gotta feed back 2 of these machines back into that system. Then the rest is us play with.
Hooray!
Yay! We got 8 machines, so we got a lot of ingots
Dang.
to play with. moment of truth.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got to disassemble this stuff to rework it.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I forgot the power them. Damn it. Oh well. We'll get it back up and running quickly. Okay, so I need one in there, one in there. Right, no, those are connected. One into there. Okay. Is that a merger? No, it's a splitter. Okay, it's the end. Okay.
Definitely also a wise design for zombie apocalypse protection.
Oh, what, the building?
Yeah. Because of how high up the windows are, zombies would have no chance of getting in there.
It's 1 point. Okay, so this should be producing more than enough.
Hey Jack, did you make a blueprint?
Make a no. Maybe one.
Yeah, because there's this constructor's blueprint with 3 constructors on it.
Oh yeah, I made that one.
Gotcha. Nice.
But it's not. It's not. There's 2 kinds of those kind of blueprints that you need. So.
Yeah.
Okay, everything should be fed again.
Alrighty.
No, the reason I built this was so that we could have more material to make the heavy modular frames, where we have concrete and everything.
I see. Oh, this is where it was. I was trying to look for roof pieces, but I was looking in walls, which obviously aren't.
Oh,
roofs.
you're still playing constructor set.
Yes, that's it.
He was having fun building a massive building that can be seen from way far away.
Nice.
Because I'm all the way over here, where I am now on the map. And that
Oh
thing
my!
is...
He's made a barn.
Literally. It's large and in charge.
Oh, it's not done yet.
Not done yet, but large and in charge. And look how far away I am, and the thing looks massive on my screen.
It's
You
10
you
by
won't
10.
believe how many ingots we're gonna get out of that one node.
Were you making? Which node?
The main node that we've been using, 65 times 8. 520
Oh,
ingots we're gonna be
whoa.
getting out of that.
I see you've made a new ingot thing right there. Alright,
Yeah.
nice.
Where's the door to this place?
It doesn't have
He
one
doesn't
yet.
have one
You,
yet.
you need to go on the power line. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
use hyper tubes to get up. I already have a spot for them, but I just haven't hooked them up yet.
Yep, I've already noticed the hypertube. In and out
Oh, I see.
hypertubes. On the one side of the building. Think same side where he's got the conveyor belt wall through up on the roof.
Okay, I'm gonna use what we... Well, no, we need... Oh, crap. Well, we can ship the ingots to the coal. Or we can ship the coal to the ingots
Yeah.
to make steel. Thought you wanted to build trains. This is a perfect opportunity.
Well, we don't have the right automation for them yet. Oh, that does get better. What do you think? Do you want to go with a red roof or gray roof, Jack?
I don't care. Honestly.
Wow. Massive space inside here.
Oh yeah.
Oop. And now I'm all the way at the bottom.
You can just break one of the walls and then replace
Yeah, I'll just use my thruster after it.
it. You can't get up here with the thrusters. Right?
Well,
Can you?
oh, nope.
Yeah. You You can just break one of the walls and then replace it here. You can get it right there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not.
Building tall enough that you can't even thruster pack out.
180 megawatts to turn on the other 6 refineries.
Jesus.
Mm.
And how much do we have to spare?
We have a good amount.
400. We're gonna need more power soon.
Already?
Yep.
Didn't we just
That's
do power?
yeah, that's the way this game
Yep.
is. Power up, build, power up, build, and wash, rinse, and repeat.
I'm actually feeding more ingots into the system than we were before because they're getting 65 times 2 or 130 ingots a minute instead of 120.
The most massive structure, other than the space elevator itself on the planet right now, its roof is being finalized piece by piece. That thing is huge.
Why is it not getting enough ingots?
And yeah, that upper floor area, as long as you don't accidentally fall down the hole in the middle, like I did. So, no falling down the hole in the...
That will have a door
You know what?
later.
Okay.
Since I already deconstructed it, we can rework this so it's more efficient, less spaghetti.
I like spaghetti.
Spaghetti's tasty, but
Yes, it is.
it's inefficient for conveyor belts.
True. Very true. That needs to be untangled, unsauced. So, no tangles, no sauce.
Yep.
That is definitely a very nice, impressive build that's happening. And could use skylighting if you have window types too.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't put windows in roofs.
So they
Yeah.
don't have skylighting capabilities.
Yeah, slightly unfortunate, but I can get pretty close.
There, that's better.
I know Dragonheart's built entire roof items out of window pieces, but I guess he just finagles it enough that it works right for him somehow.
I don't know, it could be something that I didn't unlock too, but whatever.
That is true. It could be stuff that he's unlocked because he's been playing this game for thousands of hours.
Yep.
So if there's any secret hidden unlocks for certain things, he's probably earned a lot of them. I know for me, I'm definitely still in the newbie class for this game. I do have some knowledge, but my knowledge definitely is eclipsed by you and Nate.
I'd say you still have pretty good knowledge though.
I need encased industrial beams. So time to go for a drive.
Well, that's why we invented freeways.
Yep. Haven't built any on this planet yet, but
Who knows? Maybe it's some. Well, you kind of almost did in a way, but they're not paved yet. As far as like having the tractor paths, but you can also pave that sort of thing and have it be more smooth, more smoothed out instead of having to deal with dunes and odd whatever on the terrain.
We'll probably have highways with trucks when we actually have like trucks and factories.
Yeah.
Moving stuff around.
Then along with the rail infrastructure added to that, this place will be producing stuff left and right. That's a neat feature there with the window up there. On that piece up top there. At least it looked like a window for a second.
Yeah, there's window.
Yeah, that is a window all the way up top there on that section that you were working on. So is this a preconceived design, like, or is this something that you're just kind of putting together in your mind as you?
This is on the spot. Yeah, this is on the spot.
So
just
on the
on
spot,
the fly.
on the fly.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best. I was just wondering if there's any pre-thought to it, because it seems to be coming together quite nicely.
No pre-thought, just letting it.
Just letting the creativity flow.
I guess so.
That's the best way. You know, if you're gonna have creativity happen, a lot of times having it unfettered, uncontrolled, where you're just building in, bam, there goes a new masterpiece is produced. Well, it's kind of like thinking back to the ancient days of artistry and literature and things of that sort. You know, like the Renaissance, when a lot of the art was new and the artists were just set free, and it was just whatever was coming from the brain to the hands to produce it. Bam! There you go, art. Yeah, that's my thought on that. You know, when we went from it just being cave drawings to it being the Mona Lisa. And it doesn't seem like that many decades, many centuries between, if you really think about it in the hindsight of the universe, the infiniteness. We're just a hair thread in the timeline, even though we're hundreds of thousands of millions of years in existence or whatnot.
I'm gonna
Or at
check on
least
the
in
motors.
Hundreds of thousands.
Engines, I mean.
But yeah, we're only like that hair fragment, that hair follicle in size in the timeline of.
Oh, in geographic time, yeah, we're blink of an eye.
Exactly. We're like that super thin string. Yeah.
Earth is like 4 or 5 billion years old, and we've been on it for
Only
couple
several
hundred
hundred thousand years, according to even the furthest extents of that, which it being
the
I
fossil
think,
record.
the fossil records, as well as the written records of like China or whatnot, which they are like 4,000 to 6,000 years of written history We're about 2,000 to 4,000 years in the west. So
Well, we've got a little more than a tenth of the engines done.
add all that together, and it's like humanity itself, according to the written history of humanity. We're only in like the 6,000s, but the actualities of it is a bit longer, where we're in like 100,000 or
Yeah,
so.
written history, written language was a great invention.
Yes. Once that happened and started solidifying understanding between people,
And then it no longer required oral histories, so you could learn better from the past.
yeah, because you could document it. You could be like, here's the proof right here. It's written here.
Yep.
It's to the best of the knowledge and the truth of the people conveying the
tribe or
info
whatever, yeah.
to you, that it's to the best of everyone's knowledge that this is the truth of what happened during that time. You know, that sort of thing. And then we just have to believe at that point that it's the truth, because as we all know, you know, modern society does have that tendency to try and control what info you know and whether or not it's true
Yeah.
or whatnot. You know, the propagandaists out there. And I personally was always raised and taught that honesty is the best policy, even if said honesty will eventually slap you in the face with white gloves. Have you do a dueling act at 10 paces or something like that. It's still better to be honest.
Always. This doesn't make sense. Some of the machines are idling periodically, but they're getting more ingots. More ingots are coming in than before.
Strange.
Yeah. 10 more ingots a minute.
They're probably only idling because they're waiting for whatever resource to get to them, probably.
Yeah.
So there's probably a small bottleneck somewhere in the speed, from the sounds of it.
Maybe I should recount how many ingots we need. 20, 35, 50,
That's just
65.
fighting.
Plus 30 is 95. Plus 30 is what? 125. Plus 30 is, oh, we need more. 125 plus 30 is 155. Okay, I'll hook up another one of these machines to it. I guess one of the ingot machines must have been overclocked. Because we only had 4 ingot machines, smelters, and their default is 30, so I guess one of them was overclocked.
Interesting.
Or somebody built more need than we had capacity to start with. But it should be solved now.
Alrighty.
And this can be a nice floor up here for the base idea. Interesting how you have this other stuff created and just floating.
What stuff?
I like this window piece here that's now no longer floating because you just attached.
Oh, you took the roof off.
Oh, yeah, I'm switching it out for a different. Before it was actually wall pieces, now I'm switching it to actually roof pieces.
Hmm.
So.
It's looking pretty darn nice in here. So I don't accidentally get stuck inside. I should probably.
Well, you can always
Okay.
delete a window or something.
Yeah.
Get out.
Well, I could, but I'd rather not actually damage the.
You should use glass roof pieces. Some glass at least to let the light in.
I would, but they cost 5 tickets and we don't have that, so.
Oh.
Last I checked, we had 11 tickets.
We don't
already.
anymore.
Oh, you already used them for other things?
Yeah. Those hexagon windows cost a good amount.
Yep, we're at 0 again and building. Okay.
1 coupon.
Oh, yep, it just did that after I looked and exited, so. Well, we're back up to 1 coupon. It's on the increase again.
Alright, let me know when we get 5. Just instantly use them.
They'll get there.
No, I
That
don't
is
have to.
Now,
looking awesome. That's almost like the size of the buildings that NASA has to use for building rocket ships.
so I've got 5
Does.
times... 5 times... how many? 5 times 65.
Buildings so massive
325 ingots to play with.
that you can actually see them from orbit. Beautiful purple sky. Lavender-like. The lighting and the color in this game is so awesome and spot on at times if you notice and pay attention as you're playing.
So what do I need in order to make heavy mods?
Kind of like that old saying of stopping and smelling the roses as you play a game. Sometimes it pays just to stop and admire
Right.
the particular situation or moment that you're in.
I'm gonna need reinforced plate, steel pipe.
The mastery and artistry involved. You know, a spiral galaxy, much like the Milky Way. Who knows? Maybe that is the Milky Way. Maybe we're actually in another galaxy in this game.
I don't think we
I
are.
don't know.
Anyway. The universe is an amazing place.
I don't know how I'm gonna implement this.
What are you trying to work?
Well, I need to build up all the pieces to make a to make heavy mods. Got all the ingots I need.
Heavy modular
Except, I could,
frames.
yeah, I could use some wire.
How much wire do you need?
I don't know. For a minute yet. Depend. I have to work this backwards in my brain.
Hmm. That would make sense. Having to go in reverse while working out a problem can be more
Yeah.
difficult than going forwards.
Okay, I'm gonna need. Probably 34 plus. How many of those? 10? 10 a minute. Need a lot of steel pipe. I don't know. I think I need to sleep on it. It'll work. It'll work out in my brain when I must go to bed.
It is true. In many instances, either that or the restroom for a quick respite. Some of the best things were derived whilst someone was in the loo.
Yep.
Dr. Brown, for example.
Oh.
The flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Might be science fiction. Science fiction has a tendency to become science fact after a certain.
Sometimes, yeah.
Depends on the level of the technology and whether or not it has roots in actual physical form. And those things just disappear. Well, that's still there, but in a different orientation. But the gas giant. I think they've got issues with their skybox. probably a thing that the devs have sidetracked for the moment because it's only sky and it's
Yeah.
not directly involved, and then the gas giant is now back down there, but that is over there. But yet they were, like, on my screen, centered more and closer together. So they've got a hiccup that's happening with the gas giant and the volcanic moon. And their positioning. But that's minor in comparison. Unless someone was actually doing like I was and just paying attention to the sky for as long as I was, you wouldn't catch that happening. Because most times you're busy focused on building and creating and not looking at the sky.
Right.
Yeah, we do need to make a steel beam factory though.
Well, we've got a steel beam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can just
we're gonna have to lot some of it to steel beams. Yeah.
So I think we kind of have steel beams, but
Yeah,
it's
there's some in the truck stop.
into
Yeah, but
the encased
need,
steel beam production.
The other
Oh, well,
not
you
encased, but
in
regular.
case, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was referring to. Is we've got regular happening, but most of that's going into the encased.
True.
Not anymore. 'Cause
No, not anymore because we got an alternate recipe that allows for
Oh, okay.
steel pipe to be the encased.
So now you can reorient something somewhere to do the thing that is needed by
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, he wants more steel pipe. I mean
or
beams.
beam.
We
Yeah.
could no, because we're already
Yeah.
consuming the yeah.
Yeah, we need beams for trains.
Yeah, for the tracks. The tracks in the support structure for running the tracks.
Okay, let's see. Gonna need iron plate. Period. I really wish I had bombs.
Yeah. It's a good spot to make them by oil. And I might do that after I get the train set up. I think I'll do that. Because I'm
Day
almost done with
shift
this building.
engage.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that wasn't
Right
there
now.
a second ago. It's so confusing how that blips around out there in the universe.
What does?
Oh, the gas giant that we're orbiting.
Oh.
The way it blips around makes it confusing. Okay, so there is a tractor that is deadlocked on the
Where?
map. Up to the north.
Okay, I'll go investigate.
And it looks like two tractors that are head to head.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing.
Same. I only noticed it on the map when I decided to take a look at the map,
Yeah.
which we've filled out a decent.
I didn't know we had tractor routes over here.
Similar.
Sorry, I have all my tractor routes hidden.
Oh, great. That's
Oh, there we
helpful.
go. I see it now. So
Yeah,
there's just a lot of tractors.
To
So
the
I have
north,
mine
there's
hidden.
two
Oh, yeah.
tractors that are in conflict.
That's the stuff for computers.
Great. I got him undeadlocked.
Nice.
But your tracks overlap. That's the problem.
Oh, they
So-
do?
Every few cycles, they'll probably have the
Oh.
same problem happen again. Because they'll probably pass each other here and there without a problem, and then they'll end up back in the deadlock again.
I don't know.
Sorry, I thought they were low.
That's why it'll be good once we can start doing the pavement thing and have official roads that they follow.
Yeah.
Because then you can have the left-right transit without them running into each other.
Yeah.
Because when you're just running around in the
Eyeballing it. Yeah.
wild open, there's no official track line, and you can easily accidentally cross yourself.
Well, they're unstuck for now.
Which is
I
positive.
wonder how long they'll stay that way.
Well, I guess we shall see.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Accidents happen. It's how we learn and progress, by having that occasional collision.
Okay, well, that's all merged together. got one line of ingots with that, and that line has 325 ingots on it to play with. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? 2 vehicles are deadlocked again. I'm not fixing it this time.
Alright, I'll go fix it then. Yeah, so
Fuck. Excuse my language. I guess we'll get plate up and running. How much plate am I gonna need? Should cover it. Okay.
The massive build is looking a little more complete.
yeah. What the hell was it again?
I can make iron wire. Nice. So I can make wire with the ingots I got.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah. So
That should simplify it down quite a bit, right?
hopefully I'll have to figure out some stuff.
Are you hating the big modular frame things?
I'm not enjoying it, no. Not hating it. I just gotta figure out.
1758 at 2000.
I did the easy part, which was setting up the ingot production. Hard part is figuring out the smaller parts into the big part. You know?
Yeah. I get you.
Square peg.
So I only need to make one set of heavy modular frames. I only need one thing of whatchamacallit it? One machine making plate.
Versatile framework, modular.
But how much? What I can't figure out is how much. There's too many parts that go into it.
Oh.
Yeah, there are a lot of parts go into it. Maybe I'll do the iron stuff on the first level. I'll make steel stuff on the second level. We'll work our way up. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do. Iron. How much wire am I gonna need? I want to go get more recipes. Okay, let's just do it. Let's do the thing.
If you want, you could go get more recipes. Be fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good at hunting hard drives. Not without the. Do we have the scanner yet for hard drives?
Yes,
Is it actually working?
I know, I'm carrying one.
Is it working, the scanner, though?
Does it work for the hard drives?
Hard drives, yeah.
It should. I heard a blip happen real quick. Well, small.
Yeah, I was on a different thing. Okay, so I know I only need 20, I think 20 plate.
Okay,
so.
then there's the berry, nut, mushroom, power, hard drive. Yeah, your handheld.
okay.
Yeah, your handheld one. Should allow you to track, but you have to be near enough to it for it to show up. So you just kind of have to drive around and see what you end up with. You can also find enemies, berries, and nuts. Ah, there's a power slip nearby.
There's always a power slug nearby.
Yeah.
That's the iron plate.
You building an air traffic control tower over there? Oh, I'm being
yeah, kinda.
irradiated on the power line? Oh shit, it's not good.
No, don't worry about it. It only lasts for a few seconds.
Ow.
That's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, it's annoying. The power line goes over a little piece of
oh
radiation
shit,
there.
I'm too close to it now. I'm on the ground. Damn it.
Oh, good.
It scared the
Yeah.
fuck out of me.
You'll be fine going over. It's only for a few seconds. Hey, at least our concrete factory is finally gonna get used.
Right?
I've run through the spare box of concrete that we had. So.
I can see why.
Yeah.
I need 60 wire a minute and 20, 30. Alright, okay.
It does look pretty big. It's not bad.
Pretty big? It's damn big.
Wire. Yeah, let's see how many ingots am I using. $23 and 30, 53. I think everything else is steel that needs to go into here, and concrete.
That is one hell of a structure. And the size of that. Well, now you got 2 landmarks. If you get lost, either look for the monstrosity next to the space elevator, or look for the space elevator. Either way, you're going to see one of the two at some point. Super easily, even at distance. But it's a nice looking monstrosity.
I kind of want to get billboards so I can put a big sign up on the front.
Billboard on it? Yeah. Central hub.
What should our... yeah, I guess central hub. Yeah.
That would be my first idea of a given name, Central Hub.
Dang, so much stuff. Cost 10 for a billboard.
Mm.
I gotta do steel now. How much steel can I make? So I'm using 55 and I've got $325 plus a little bit more. 55, 270. 270, 270, 270, 270, 270. It's a foundry issue. I need modular frames.
I wonder, do we have 70 I think?
Billboard.
That is freaking awesome. One very nice building in the central hub. I think we can fit everything up in there as well. The hub structure itself could probably be moved up inside there, along with the blueprint machine up there on the top deck. That's probably why you built the top deck like that. That's just a guess on my part, along with workstations and other things that can be moved from down here to up there and in there. A centralized command and control facility. That would also be another good name for it, command and control, and or central hub. Very impressive.
Most impressive. Okay. I want to put a marker down there. This area. Whoa, that just launched me. Let's save. Careful flying with your jet suit when save happens.
Definitely have a knack, in my opinion, Nate, when it comes to design and architecture. Kind of have experience myself in that area. Because back when I was in high school, we had a tech school option as well as a homeschool option for drafting and design, and I did 3 years at the tech school and 1 full year at the main high school of drafting and design. And my drafting and design teachers would occasionally give us a conundrum to figure out,
Conundrum?
where you had certain views and you had to be able to create the third to fourth side of the item without having designated view of said other section.
Oh.
I was the only student in the class that was actually able to do that, where I could foresee that third side or whatnot to the given item, the unseen side that needed to also be produced, and you're only given two sides of it, if not one. The harder ones were definitely where you were only given one side to the object, and these of course would be design projects that required differing angles and elements on the opposite sides. And you had to be able to foreshadow or foresee what the other sides were, given the elements from the flat drawing, essentially, where you've only got one dimension and you have to bring it into the three-dimensional.
Yeah.
I was the only student that was actually successful in my particular class of being that. However, because I was not so good with my line definition, I was only a C grade student. Which is unfortunate because I was really enjoying it. But I, for some reason, just didn't get that necessary important aspect of it. When you're doing blueprints, when you're creating the blueprints, you have to have everything absolutely accurate. Because one little mistake can take the hugest project and turn it into a disaster.
Yes.
So it's one of the reasons why I didn't pursue it myself. However, if I could have figured out that problem of the proper line definition, because I thought I was doing good with it, and I practiced it. I even got my own drafting table at home and practiced at home, and it didn't give me that necessary extra edge in class.
Yeah.
But I did try, and I called
That's
upon
important.
all the resources that I could to try and get it to happen. It just didn't happen. But, as stated, I was the magic student that could see the opposite side of the object that needed to be figured out on how it would look and how it should be laid out without ever seeing it. And
Oh,
you're
wow.
only given 1 to 2 of the sides of the given object. That's the odd conundrum, as I put it. Because how is it that I could foresee, foreshadow, foretell, and actually accurately reproduce something unseen? Whereas the A students, who should have had a foresight greater than mine, couldn't do it. Because the instructor,
Yeah, that's funny,
the teacher
huh?
actually brought them over to my work table and were like, look at what he's done. That's how it's supposed to be. And he's a C student.
Oof.
I think he literally embarrassed the hell out of them at that point.
Yeah.
I know it hurt me, but at the same time, I was also gratified by the fact that I was the only student in the class that could foreshadow that correctly, and
Sure.
produce it. So I was hurt, but at the same time, I was also gratified. So I was
Right.
at least doing something right. Ever since then, that's definitely been one of the strong points in my attempt to find who I am and what I could do to help society. I do have that creative niche. And if I can just do it with AutoCAD, but, you know, not everything's AutoCAD. The key thing is you also have to be able to draw it on the board yourself physically by hand in order to be able to transpose that into the AutoCAD systems so that you can take what you've drawn yourself physically, turn it digitally, have it be accurate, and be able to send it off to the job site and have a building constructed that's going to be safe, secure, and productive.
Yeah.
Whether it's a bridge or a store or someone's house, you want them to feel safe and secure in the structure that you've created for them.
Right.
You know, nature has other designs on all of that, as we all know, by, you know, natural disasters or whatnot. But other than that, under normal circumstances, things usually hold up and you're safe and protected, comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nate's definitely got a niche for the possibility
Knack
of,
for it. Yeah.
yeah, knack, a niche for being a designer, an engineer. Because heck, building this out of thin air? That's impressive. In fact, it's so large that the draw distance kind of says, oh, we're not going to show that unless you get a notch closer. That's how big this thing is. It's very nice. So he hasn't been vocal. Did he accidentally not turn his mute?
I don't know.
back on?
Maybe he's muted again.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I thought. Because he wasn't vocal for quite a bit. Oh, necessary power poles going in. That works. Command center. I don't like that, how that kind of has that matrix digital block kind of look.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave it. That works.
Oof. Didn't have enough jump juice to land as it materialized.
Why are these blue?
I think the red is the exit. Would be my idea, unless it has to be close enough to power for it to be.
No, this blue is it's only applying for the supports. Everything else seems to be red.
Oh, okay.
The entrances are red.
Yeah, I just noticed on this one here, it seems to
Wall
have
supports are red.
a red look there, blue look here, but that's.
No, that's because I had an entrance on
Oh,
it. That's why.
oh, okay. Yeah, now they look synchronized.
It's strange that this one thing is blue.
It's red on this side.
I guess it's a glitch that makes it seem like it's a pipe, because that's the pipe color scheme.
Oh, yeah. It is kind of a pipe, it's just a pipe of differing type.
Yeah, but then if it was to do that, it would apply that for all the pipes, which it's not. So.
In fact, back in the 1920s through 1940s, I believe, was the time period, there were pneumatic pipe systems in buildings for transferring documents between floors and whatnot that was pretty much like this. You just put this tube into the pipe and it would go up to the next floor or whatnot, kind of thing. Wherever it was supposed to go from where you were to where it had to go. But it was like just this air pressurized pipe system that you just open this thing in, it shoots off to wherever. It's kind of like the same idea as this.
Okay. Yeah, I got my call.
But now, since we can text people, call people, directly use intercom communications, and or emails, there's no longer the requirement for like pneumatic transfer of data files. The uniqueness of history and how time changes the necessities. But how back when they were building these buildings, it became that the thought that this was the future of technology, and the fact that you could just instantly not have to leave your office, not pick up a phone or a radio mic. You could just put the item in a pipe, it shoots off to wherever it's
Pneumatic tubes, yeah.
Yep. And it was science fiction turned science fact for them back then.
Yep.
But now we look at that and we think, oh, how obsolete. All we have to do if we want to send a data file is, DM it to someone. That's the same idea with the transport pipe in this. The only difference is instead of you being a tube of data, you're yourself in a spacesuit shot through the same style system. I like the design of the panels they've done for the cement work for the structures. It's got a symmetrical artwork to it.
Which thing?
We've got more tractor conundrums happening with two different tractors going two different directions.
Nah, that's probably
Again?
It's probably the
Yeah.
same ones again, because
In different spots, though.
they're still moving though, which is strange. Even though it says deadlocked, it's moving.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they're fine then. Maybe it's just a glitch that's happening. Because as long as they're moving, they're actually not dead.
Yeah, I'm watching them.
Yeah, they are moving. They are seeming to function like they should.
They're getting awfully close, which is Great.
Yep, they're directly in front and behind. But it does look like they will probably make it to their individual load stations proper. And looks like the first one is moving away. Okay, they're fine.
They're going.
Yeah. That's just a graphics glitch there. So they're doing alright. Probably just since they were in a deadlock earlier, they're graphically glitched with their icons. This is very nice. Very, very nice.
You should come look at what I'm doing. A minute.
I've tried to multiple times, but by the time I figure out where you're at, you're like somewhere else, and I lose track of where you're at. But I will do that directly after I use the restroom. Go take a look at your build section. So be right back.
Yeah, I definitely want to see your deck. Because you've been working on the heavy modular frames, which...
I'm working up to them, yeah.
Yeah. I know I kind of stuck you with that one on your own there. Kinda sorry about that.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Getting close to finishing this. So.
Yeah, it's getting dark again. Oh, I need more encased. Continue doing what I'm doing. Okay, let's go get some encased. Where'd I park? Having a clue. I think there's a car by the... Yeah, there it is.
That way, and
Because I need encased industrial frames. This is not where I'm working. I'm just getting supplies at the moment. I'm working right near the main base, just on the other side of those foundries.
Other side of these foundries. Well, there's a huge rock formation.
Yeah, there's a big... that's why I want explosives. I want to get rid of it, but I don't have it, so I had to build around it.
Alien enemy. Ouch. And I win.
Good job.
I'm gonna come check out what you're doing, Jeff. Just-
Okay.
By the way, the hypertubes are set up so you can now get into the building.
Okay.
That took a while. But
That's always a good thing. Being able to get in and out. Can
yeah.
you get out?
Yeah, you can get out. It is two-way.
Okay.
That'd be funny though if you can only get in. Just a cage.
Yep. Okay, I'm at my work site now, Vaughn, if you're interested in finding me.
Okay, and I went completely wrong. That away. I think I see where you're at over here. A dual layer,
Multiple layers.
multiple layer production area here.
Yep.
Quite impressive.
Oh, whoa. This is huge.
It's going to... It has to be.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, I see the rock that you're hating.
Yes.
Yeah. How many is this? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8? Jeez. That's a ton. Then how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Wait, these are foundries. Oh,
Yep.
jeez. That's a ton.
Making steel.
Where are you importing all the coal from?
A mine we hadn't utilized yet.
Huh. Interesting. It's being tapped from here. Oh, this is the coal from over there. Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I forgot about that source.
Yeah, there's 3 of them there.
Yeah. So, how was this? 7 foundries, and that's 60. $420 steel a minute?
Yep.
Dang. That's really nice.
Well, now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Mostly into pipe. I
And
might set up
beams.
a beam or 2,
Yeah.
but mostly pipe because pipe's the useful stuff.
Beams are useful.
Well,
But yeah, like, pipes are better for automation. Beams are more useful for like power lines and stuff.
There's also a
Yeah.
power slug in this rock that Jack wants to remove.
yep.
But Yeah, that's definitely right in the middle of the builds, so that's eventually got to be detonated. So that space could be useful for something. But managing to get this fully functional with that still intact, pretty impressive.
Thank you. Most impressed.
Yes, definitely most impressive.
Okay. How much power do we have left?
I think we still have a decent amount.
Let's see here. Consuming 2683 max megawatts, capacity 3600 megawatts, production 3600, max consumption 3518.
So we got slacked because we have less machines, idle machines, but not slacked because we have extra capacity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's close to the margins, but good enough for now. But if there's any more that's produced beyond on this sort of scale, there's definitely going to need to be more power plants required.
Yep, we're gonna need more power soon. I think we're gonna need more power before I even finish
There are possibilities to that.
this.
It is extremely close.
I just upped consumption. I turned on the steel production. Oh, we have now crossed max consumption, has now crossed production.
Ah, fish posh. Thanks, consumption. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, the blue line is definitely going over top of the gray line and just perfectly matching it. So we are definitely going to need more power.
Okay, so then to make pipe I use what?
3630
Constructors, I
of
think.
3600. So we're 30.8 over.
Yep.
So definitely going to need more power plants.
Sometime soon, yeah.
Yeah. Mega soon. In my opinion.
Okay. 30. And those are 60, so I'll make one steel beam machine. Grenade.
Hey,
And how many? So I've got 7 times 60. 420 minus 60. Leaves 360 divided by 30, I said. I think 12 machines. I think. Yeah. Maybe I'll make two beams, because then that'll make a nice even dozen machines up here. Constructors. Constructor.
construct the box.
Autobots, activate! Yeah, the good old days of Transformers
Yeah.
and the Autobots and Decepticons.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I grew up with that stuff as Saturday morning cartoons.
9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm out of cable. 10. I've got 10 so far. 10, 10 in the brain.
It was kind of cool when they actually tried doing an IRL adaptation of the Transformers,
Oh yeah?
which they did a pretty decent job with that particular movie series.
Ten, 11, 12.
And this is the good spot for viewing the additions of your productivity. That's insane. 3-4 stories worth of everything going on in here. Looks of it.
It is. So there is a 8 tall area down below for like whatever, all the resources and stuff, the actual factory, and then there is the lookout tower area and the just main lobby area in here for lounging around and stuff.
Which that is awesome for your build over there. That's mega insane with the size of the lower section of it being an 8 to a 9-story building. Below that, 2 to 3 stories there, and then it looks like 5 stories there, 2 stories for the observation deck. Freaking huge structure over there. I've never tried one of these hyper tubes since the hyper tubes are active. I have to try one of these.
Oh, fudge.
And now I am inside. Ah, your railroad network that you're gonna have happen here.
No, this is just for looks, but I think, oh, it's because of the
Just
back
for
wall.
looks.
Yeah, back wall.
Oh, it might be too close to the wall.
Yeah. I'm going to put that there then. Anyway, then also for power.
Were you just kind of trying to do like a model where you
Yeah,
had the track and the engine just sitting there as kind of like for display?
yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And then for power, as you can see also above here on these beams, you have
Oh
power
yeah,
outlets.
the power nodes up top there.
Yeah.
Very
But
wise.
both of the hyper tubes are in and out.
Yeah. So you can go both directions on both. It'd
Yeah.
probably be good for having one be in and out, but either way works. If we accidentally run into each other in a tube, hopefully.
I don't think it lets you get 2 people in a tube anymore.
Well,
Like,
that
I'm
one
not.
glitched weirdly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can have 2 people in a tube.
Can you?
Yeah. Still works fine though.
That left one seems to be glitching weirdly.
And both have their.
Okay, right one's also
Yeah,
suddenly.
I think it's just the hyper tubes. If you don't,
I think
just
it's also a graphics glitch or whatnot.
yeah.
But my first experience going in was just like what I would see Dragonheart happen, where you actually see yourself float through the tube, but that just does like a quick stutter and then it spits you out.
Yeah. I think that's just a.
But at least it works. That's all
Yeah.
that matters, is being able to get in and out. And then there's the pit down below, where the factory will be.
Okay, first 2 are steel beams and will be directed somewhere. Steel beam. Steel beam. Alright, then the rest. Pipe. Pipe.
I think I see an idea happening.
I do not like that. Oh, it's because I'm out of resources. That's why.
Oof.
I was like, why doesn't it let me place that? And then I was like, oh shoot. Just straight up out of
Don't
place.
have the product in your inventory for to be able to use it. It requires product to place.
Why do we have a pinned recipe for 65 monster frames? Is that there for you guys?
I don't know.
65
I don't see any pinned
modular
recipes.
frames. What?
On the side of your screen, like your to-do list.
Oh no, you pinned that for yourself.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
don't know
that
why.
on my screen. Right now I only have what's designated for the space elevator requirements.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't even know what that's for. Oh, I know what that's for. That was last stream. We all handcrafted the last few heavy monster frames to get the
Oh, yeah.
trains.
And we were so elated over actually having the trains that you forgot to remove that to-do list item.
There
You
is
got
actually
48 megawatts?
48 megawatts. Let me see.
I don't
Yeah,
think
we have 48. Yeah. We have 48 megawatts.
Want to be careful though. Last I checked, the power system didn't have much leeway, as we were already
we only have
over.
200 left. So.
And max consumption 3678.8, and production is 3600.
You don't have to worry about that.
Well, that's so close that if we're not careful, our consumption is over production. But actual physical consumption is just below, but at any moment could spike beyond. Because the yellow, I'm assuming the orange yellow is what we're actually doing, and our margins of error are within the control and check on the production and max consumption.
Yeah, gray is our capacity, orange is what we are consuming, and then blue is our
If
max.
everything were on at the same time.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
everything was on, then we would
At
be
the
at the
same
blue.
time, we would definitely be floored.
Yeah.
So we're getting definitely close to requiring a new power plant.
Alright, let me start up 5 trains real quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah, let's go between the Kanto district, some other prefecture real fast with a super bullet train and see how quickly we use up all the electricity in Tokyo.
Alright, so I got 10 times 20, 200 steel pipe a minute. And I actually need in order to make everything. I need I forget how many of those I need. Let's look at this. 8. Okay, so we'll make 9. 9 is 30 steel pipe, so of the 230 is being used. Leaves 170 to make encased industrial frames. I mean encased industrial beams. Should be enough, maybe. I need 10. Oh yeah. I'm gonna, it's 11 o'clock. Let's see.
So
Add
nearing
another floor.
potential
Time to add
time
another floor.
for logging.
Yeah, it's approaching end of stream time. And I need more concrete. Okay, it's a good thing I built that concrete factory. going that way. Also, I need to grab from on the bottom floor. I need to grab the these. Ow.
Sounds like your jetpack just ran out at the last second.
Yep. That's precisely what happened.